Hey, friends. Welcome back from Di's Live. Um, got to watch her use her new toy, and that was super duper exciting. So, now that I know how to use my gel plate, I want to. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Diana. Now that I know how to use the gel plate, I want to work on some. Yes, we're going back to Christmas stuff. Hi, Lana. Hi, Jennifer. Uh, I wasn't in chat because I was trying to finish cleaning up my area, and but I was listening the whole time. I just wasn't there talking. So yeah. Hey, Carrie. So anyway, we're gonna work on my some tags, or not tags, some journal cards for the Christmas Little Golden Books. But instead of doing them the way that we had been doing them, the next set is going to be using the gel plate that I just got that I'm so excited about. So, I need to, though, figure out, I have a bunch of stencils in here. And what I want to use to create those is, thanks, Jenny. Yes, please give me a thumbs up. What I want to use to create those is my index cards. So whatever I choose has to fit on the index card. So that's what I was going to look at right now. Santa is too big. I could do the Christmas tree. So that's an option. Let go. It's stuck. Stuck. Hey, Frida. Welcome back. I could do this Christmas tree. I would have to cut out the stuff on the side, but I don't care about that. That's not a big deal. I could do Merry Christmas, but I could not do this down here. So, but that could be cut off, so that's not a big deal. I could do that, but that's really boring. That's just a pattern. We have another Christmas tree we can use. Another Christmas tree we can use. That's just a bunch of stuff. We could do, can we get all of the baubles on? We could do the baubles. That one might be cute. Although, well, yeah, it doesn't matter that they're all the same color. So that one we could do. That one's too big. Those are just reindeer. We could do Santa in his sleigh. Hey, Dawn. You don't like Frosty. Actually, I don't like Santa in his sleigh either. That one's not very cute. You don't like that tree. We could do, oh, that might be cute. There's that one that has all the different things. So I think what I'll do is we'll just do a couple of them and figure out which one we like. I'll just do the I wanted to make sure that we didn't miss any, and I don't like that one either. Okay. All right, so we can move those out of the way. Santa didn't work. All right. Index card through the stencils will take a lot of pressure to. They're very flimsy ones, Jennifer. They're not normal index card weight. They're like super flimsy, cheapo ones. But we will try and see what we can get it to do. Thank you, Dawn. I was really happy to have it done. Okay. Yeah, they make them a lot different now than they used to. Well, and I think these, I actually think I got these in Australia. So maybe Australia's making them thin. Maybe what we can do is do 2 of them because I've got a big enough space that I can get 2 cards on there. So we can try that one. And then we can do, we can try the tree on that one. Okay. So I've got the red and green. What I need to think about if I were to do this one, can you guys, I think you guys can see that okay, can't you? So this one has, there's a bow, a star, stocking, a present, a bauble, and another bauble hanging, okay? That one we can get across. If I did that, it would have to be all one color because I'm not even going to the place of trying to do it a whole bunch of colors. So there's that. That could be red. That one could be green. That would be a first pull. And I could do some with the first pulls, but I really like how the second pull comes out. So, I don't really want to keep doing black. But I don't know what other color I could use with it. Oh. Could I do gold? Would that look? No, that would look weird. Hey, Brenda. Could I do blue? So what I'm thinking is first pull is going to pull the tree out. So I feel like he needs to be green. When we pull that up, the green dries. What color can I put over top of the green so that I can do my second pull with a solid color and the Christmas tree? Alexa, what colors are complementary colors to green?
The complementary color to green is red. This means that when you pair green with red, they create a strong visual contrast and balance each other out on the color wheel.
If I did, but see, doing white, it's on a white card, so you're not going to see it. I do have a couple different blues. I started looking. I have, is it phthalo blue? Is that how you say it? Phthalo? Phthalo? Hey, Julia. So I do have phthalo blue. And then I have this one is opaque blue. And then the other ones are lighter. Yay, me. So I could use one of those. They are a lot darker than what's on the screen. This one's darker than this. Is the blue going to look okay with the green? Well, try it, Pam, and see. Durr. Okay, we're going to try it and see. Durr. I actually think I'm only going to do one at a time. Yeah, I'm only going to do one at a time. Okay. So let's put the green down. Oh, hang on. I go get my brayer back out of the kitchen. Okay, for those of you that paint, and I am Dawn. I used it earlier, and I made some really cool stuff that I'll show you guys after we get this part done. We're working on some Christmas tags to put in with my new gel plate. So those of you that do stuff with brayers with paint, which school are you? Clean school, or it stays dirty until it won't roll anymore and then I'll clean it? Because it seems like kind of a pain to get it all off afterwards. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah. So tell me what you both here. Stays dirty, both. Of course, Dawn has to be different. Okay. What I did with my index card. There it is. Okay. I want to get him straight, so we're going to put him just like that. Okay, so there's that one. And I think what I would do is do this part on a different color of paper or a different kind of paper. And then I could cut that out and use it, or I could gel plate over it again or something. Because the part that I really want for the tags is this part. So, before I do it, I want to put some more paint back here. And for those of you that have been with me all night, yes, we are back to the creepy gate or swing set or whatever that has a missing child involved. All right, there's that. So we're going to pull this guy up. I don't think that one's going to work, but we will see, because you can't see all of the little circles there, but we shall see. My lovely kitten got up here while we were at Dyes. And I'll show you what he did. Oh, that's drying. He murdered my fan. He murdered my fan. No, it was the right way. Yeah. There was the splatter paintbrush was sitting on top of the he must have knocked it inside and then knocked it out or something. I don't know. If I don't do what? Oh, yeah. No, they're the ones that I was using earlier are out in the kitchen in the sink. Okay. I'm going to go with phthalo blue. Most of my stencils looked like it was coming off. Like I just barely even stuck it in the water and brushed it with the brush. Just really briefly on one of them, and it was coming off. So maybe we can't use this one. I think it might be too old. Oh, okay. Well, it came out that time. Wow. Okay. I'm going to do this on the back of this one. I can see the tree is right there. Don't want to worry about having to keep my fingers clean and not make a mess. Why is Frida getting yoo-hooed? No, that was 2 pieces of paper. Yeah, you can't see the individual, and I'm not overly thrilled with that. I can't see, there's not enough of a, how would I do that so that it, I think if the background would have stayed green instead of the blue, that it would be easier to see. Okay. Oh. On here, right? So put it on here, put white through there, and then try to line that back up. Is that what you're saying? Put your stencil down and brayer over it with white. Then lift the stencil and pull. Okay, so that I'm only pulling just the white part. Okay, and then I just have to try and line it back up. All right, let me grab my white. Let me find my flashlight because it's the deep, dark something down here. White. Oops, you stay there. I don't think I have white. The white that I have is actually a glossy, but I do have satin cream light ivory, which is very little, and oyster white that's brand new. Oyster white. Okay. Frida. Yeah. Oh, come on. I hate that they don't put the little pull thingies on these anymore. Like, why don't you have the little perforation part so I can get it up there? Hello, Anna Marie. What did you do? Oh, I watched Pam struggle to open a bottle of paint for 3 hours, and then we didn't get to do anything because all she did was struggle with the bottle of paint. It's ridiculous. Okay, thank you. Yes, I'm having a fit. Ow! I just cracked my knuckles on there. Okay, and I want to keep it just on here, right? There we go. Okay. I can't get it up. There we go. Okay. How do I even attempt to get this down in the same spot? Oh, because... Okay, I don't think that's the same spot, but... I know how to make it work next time. That was pretty dang close. Make it jig? Okay. Well, if I can, because I can see where the bottom of the tag is, and if I can line it up with that when I lay it down to pull the blue, I just need to be able to figure out where that is. So, question. Since I'm pulling this, would it be better to put the blue down first, because then I'm pulling the blue out, and then go over it with the green? Would that put the green, then the green would be more prominent here than the blue, right? Or should I just do it with two different colors of blue? I want more contrast out here. Or whatever it is I'm looking for. I don't like how this looks. Do I need a darker color to go down first or a lighter color to go down first? Yeah, I'm not doing anything to this one. I'm just trying to figure out, because I really I like this. I mean, I do have other trees I could use, but I don't know that I like them as much. Well, that one's kind of cool. That one's actually bigger. Couldn't you stencil the tree, let it dry, put your other color on top, and then pull? Isn't that what I did, Lana? Good morning, Michelle. I don't understand what the difference is between that and what I did. Because I put the paint down, put the stencil on, pulled, so you're saying not to pull the first time, but then I've got all of the green there still, right? Lightest color goes down first. Okay. So I like the white. I think I want to try this one and see how this one looks, because that's actually a prettier tree than what that one is. right, Lana. We'll just ignore you. Okay. Put stencil on plate first. Stencil the tree onto the plate. Lift stencil, let dry a bit. Go over with background color and pull. Yeah. Okay, Dawn, hold on a second. She could have done what she did with the tree. Let it dry and then brayer another color over it and pulled all at once. So I think that's what I'm trying to get to. So that there's just the two colors. So that would be putting the stencil down, brayering the white, right? And letting it dry. Pull the stencil, brayer the next color, and then print, right? Is that what you were saying? Brayer of this stencil instead of putting paint first, then stencil. Okay. Yeah, no, Dawn, I know what you were trying to do. And I think that's what, because I'm not big on this blue and green combination that's going on and how splotchy and just, it doesn't, I don't like that. I like the white and I like the blue. Okay. Let's try that with this one. I do want to, what did I do with the paper towels now? There they are. I know some of you are going to freak out, but I don't want all this other color on there. You're wasting color. And see, I don't think, are there watercolors, or not watercolors, are there acrylics that are more transparent than others? I need a master class. I wonder if there's, bye Michelle, I wonder if there is a course on, oh, I just made that really hard on myself, didn't I? By cutting that out, I'm not going to have anywhere to safely brayer over the edge. If I brayer white, okay, Let's say I do it the way I did it the first time. Yeah, exactly. So let's say I brayer over it like I did the first time, but I do it with white. Pull it, let it dry, brayer over with blue. Is that going to turn the white bluish? Yeah, I have to let the white dry first. So if I paint the whole thing white, my tree is not going to be white. Okay. Okay. I need to mask then. Yeah, I need more of a step-by-step, this is what a beginner does, I think. And I'm wondering, I have a membership to Skillshare. I'm wondering if they have a class that I could do. Okay, white paint. Oh, do they? Okay. This would probably be easier to do with some Q-tips, huh? Okay. Okay. Pull the stencil off and let it dry? Yes, I am. I am actually. This part's just nerve-wracking because I wish I would have left that little bit around it, but I was thinking if I was doing the whole thing, it would be better, and then we changed course. So do I leave the stencil on and let it dry, or do I pull it off and let it dry? Pull the stencil. Okay. Oh, look how pretty that is. Okay, so it needs to come off before it dries. All right. I think I might have gotten the paint a little bit too thick because it smooshed underneath some of the spots where it should have. Hey, Di. Did you have fun with your new toy? Okay. Yeah, I got too much on there because it's taken a while to dry. And it's cold. Whew. Okay. I'm going to use my blue that's sitting here. This is hard to see where to put it, though. Okay, well, it may come out crooked, but that's fine. We'll figure it out after that. It's brand new. It is a brand new brayer. Like, it's only been used a handful of times. No, ma'am. It's not old and creaky like you. It's just creaky. All right, are we ready? That's what I was looking for. Except I prefer that it's centered next time, but okay. How do I make sure? Thank you. I need to do less paint because I lost some detail up there and down in here, and it took a while to dry. So I need to make sure I do a little bit less paint next time. How do I what am I trying to say? How do I do it so that I can see where I need to put this? Because I didn't know where to put it and I got it off center. I got it okay here, but not here. Make a jig. So if I look online somewhere, I should be able to find a way to make a jig and how to use it. Put tape down on the bottom either side before you put your paint on. So if I want, so basically if I have this, I would put tape here and here so I know where to put my card. Okay. Like packing tape, or not packing tape, masking tape, like the white masking tape. Washi, okay. Yeah, okay. All right, washi. I had some ugly washi out yesterday, but now I don't know where it's at. Found it really handy to put my gel plate on a clear plexiglass sheet so I could pick it up, flip it over, and see. And then you flipped it over and did it like it was a stamp then? Hi, Kat. Ooh. Oh, shush. Okay. If I only do it on the bottom, then I'm not going to know where to line the corner up. Right? Why do I have the hiccups? I'm just going to put a little piece right here. Okay, and then that tells me where I need to be. Stencil. I want to go right there. Yeah. Sorry, you can't see. Okay. Put a small piece of tape either side of the stencil. To hold the stencil down. Okay, thank you, Anna Marie. I have the other little piece of paper. There it is. Oh, well, by doing this, I can see where I need to put the card, and then that'll be where it needs to be. I guess, yeah, that's another way to do it. Okay. Half on, half off the mat. I don't understand that one. Dummy. Okay. Okay. Why is it turning blue? Is my paper not dry? Dang it. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out a better way to mask this tree because that's not working. And I'm turning blue. I rolled it off. And the color is not going down on the tree. Grrr! Human. Yes, I am. Well, it worked for me just a minute ago. Now it doesn't want to. Oop. Is that what it is? So I needed to put clean paper in there? Okay. Well, This is just a test anyway, so. Hey, Mary, welcome. It does look really centered, doesn't it? That worked. I just need to figure out a better way to mask the tree. Ah, that was a lot, Pam. Yeah, that was a lot. Cut it out of the center of a piece of paper, then lay the paper down around the stencil. Okay. I have some transparency. Would it work better with the transparency? Because then I could keep using it over and over. Yes? Okay. Pretty much everywhere has done it. Australia's just later in the game to do it. Okay, fingers crossed. That's much better. It's centered. I need to work on my brayer lines. So would I benefit from getting a narrower brayer for this and a wider brayer for this? Or do I just need to learn how to brayer and not make lines in it? Texture. All right, all y'all, there's 15 of you in here, but there's only 11 of these. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I know. Okay. All right. I'm going to grab a piece of that transparency so I can make the template for the tree. I didn't brayer this off, which means I've got a bunch of paint sitting on it. That part's hard to remember to do because I'm so worried that it's gonna dry that I want to get it down there, you know. Hey, Sandy. Advanced techniques. I tried to do a transfer. Whoa, that's stupid. I tried to do a transfer. Okay, sorry about that. I must have bumped the cable when I bent down to pick something up that was nowhere near it. Oh, but wasn't I doing them with the stencils? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, before I do that, let me show you. Let me show you what I did last night. Let me show you. I want to show you. I want to find them first. I don't know where I put them. Oh, goodness gracious. How are you so stupid? There they are. Okay. Weenie woman. All right, so this was attempt number 1. That was attempt number 2. We realized we needed to put more paper on, or more paint on, not more paper. This was after that, but this was my 3rd pull. So I pulled once and it pulled a little bit of green out, and then I took the stencils off and it pulled just a tad bit out, and then I did this. And then I lost track of who goes with what on these, so you're just going to see a bunch of black and white ones and then a bunch of colored ones. I love how this one turned out. That's so cool. This is my first day. I just got it today. Jay from Lovely's Crafting Lodge and Lori Painterly went in together and bought it for me. So this one made us think of Halloween for some reason. So then we went into Halloween. And then Diana said red. And hence started the death portion of our night. And then this one I'm either going to stamp the word haunting. I'm either going to stamp the word haunting on it, or when I scan it and upload it, I might find a font that looks like it's like drippy. Yeah, it was a bloody handprint. That was not fun. That meant I got messy, and I didn't like that. No, not at all. On top of the fact that the cat decided he needed to help about 15 times in that process too. Not cool, not cool. So yeah, so I want to type or either type over top of it or put or stamp over it in red the word haunting. Because what I would like to do with some of these, like these 4, actually these 7, I would like to upload them. Maybe one more that's in the greens and pinks or greens and purples and orange. I'd like to scan them and then sell them. But you suggested what to push me out of my comfort zone. Husband just had an unintentional crash course in scraps and actual waste papers. He said he's not coming back again when he's fully awake. Oh, he's coming back again when he's fully awake. Maybe you could write haunting with painty finger. Ooh, that's an idea. Oh, yeah, you suggested the hand. Yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't going to do a face print. I'm sorry. No. No. No, 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 no. A weenie. I like that idea of doing it with my finger. Him's little paws are red. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Him's little paws are red. Frida, you upset Diana. I think I need more red than that. Di's new nickname for him is right there. Yeah, and then I can do some drips or splatters or something, yeah. Okay. I'm going crooked, dang it. Right. Oh my God. I did not. I'm wondering if I should go over that with paint that's just the paint itself and not, because that was watered down. And it's kind of hard to see. Good morning, Casey. Yeah, it needs to be darker. Oh my God. How did I go from, I didn't want to get messy to like 2 times a day covering my hand in paint. Don't know if I'm overly thrilled with that, but I mean, it works. It just doesn't stand out much. I feel like it needs more of it needs something around the outside of it. All right, well, now you all have to be tortured again so I can show Casey what I did. And Weenie, because Weenie wasn't here either. So, there's one of my Halloween pages. Already did that, Casey. Been there, done that. And there's that one that you kind of got to... There we go. You can see it a little bit better. Yes, I do. Was that for the red ones, Casey? Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? And then these are just the first pulls. That was the third pull. Thank you, Dawn. That was my second one. Yes, I did, Casey. And that was my very first one. And then this is my most recent one. Oh, and then I did these too, Casey, before you came back, or before you got here. Aw, man. Apparently the Christmas tree's dying. Go on top of the red. Thank you, Di. Go around the red or on top of the red? Oh, yeah, it could be an ornament, couldn't it? One ornament. Yeah, that was an accident. That was a total accident. But now apparently I have to do it in more spots, which is hard because now I'm going to overthink it. Because I'm me, and that's what me does. There. They look like M&Ms. No one, Frida. It has to be done. You didn't really think that I was done with it, did you? Who are you? What did you do with Pam? Thank you, Lana. The teenage Christmas tree. I'm not ready to point this thing on me. It's cold in here. Yeah, I know. I already accidentally did that on one, on the haunting part. All right. That Christmas tree has red bubbles now. So I need to make the template for that. Don't know if I like that. But I want to do a black and white with a little bit of red, but I don't know what to do to it. I'm not doing that for 20 different books, Di. That's insanity. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I'm on the transparency and not on. Yes, I am. Okay. Did not want to be on my gel plate. uh, it looks like a little kid did it. Ugh. Before I get too far and Di starts yelling at me, "Where's your ruler? Use your ruler." Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. might need a new blade. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Why are you acting like I didn't even cut you? Only because she scared me earlier. She yelled at me. It was very, very scary. Ow. Yeah, but it still scared me. You yelled at me. You don't normally yell at me. I was just nervous. Hey, that is not straight, you idiot. Okay. Tough love. It's always that with dye. Always. Okay, is that going to fit in here now? Oh, perfection. Yay, it fits. Okay, so this is the mask. That way I don't throw it away. I have some somewhere. I just need to figure out where I put them. All right, my friends, it is time for me to go crawl in bed. I appreciate each and every one of you that helped me figure this out. I'm bummed that I didn't get one sooner, because that's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun. I need to find more stencils. And I organized my colors. I need to kind of look at my color. I kind of looked at my colors, but I need to look a little better and see what I need. Like, I don't have a teal or like turquoise color, that kind of stuff. So, you are so welcome, Dawn. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Dawn. All right, everybody. Thank you for your help. I really appreciate that you helped me and made this a lot more fun and easier to understand. I can't wait to keep doing it some more. So you will see me doing it tomorrow because we need to get these trees done. So, all right, y'all. Bye. I love you. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye. Harley says bye. So does Skella right behind me.